All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. It's comments like the bonus to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Unto thy foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. And she about to break it down, which we all the settlement for all. And matter of fact, let me let it play. This that really makes me think that you guys are just idiots. Let me just clear this up. In the race wars, you as white people cannot claim victim ever because the system has been rigged to benefit you only. And that one, I mean, there's a lot of points to this, but she said about them playing victim, Esau, right? And the reason why they want to play victim because of this. Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generation. They call the lands after their own names. So in their mind, Esau, Edom, yeah, he will be the victim because he, talking about Esau, never in a wildest dream believed that they can be taken out of the position that they are. It will be a tragedy if they're taken out the position of power. So they play the role of the fucking victim. Oh, they play it very well. And the funny thing is, they're the ones that cause worldwide victims. All right, they're the reason why there's a lot of orphans. All right, a lot of fatherless homes. Okay, a lot of single women. Oh yeah, how can I forget that? Which is very important. You want to know for you sisters? I'll just say, when I mean sisters, I'm talking about sisters in the truth. I'm talking about sisters out there that think they above it all. Do you want to know why you're single? Do you know why you don't have a mate, a man to be in your side? It's because of these people, the so-called white man. All right, that's the main reason. He put in your mind that you don't need your man. All right, you could do all good by yourself, while his women, they get all the assistance that they could possibly get as much as they want. Now things are changing because in their mind, their houses, their rulership was going to be forever. Matter of fact, Psalms, since I'm in the neighborhood, 75, no, sorry, 73. And it says, Psalm 73, I saw that for their bands and their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble like as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compassed them about as a chain, violence covereth them up as a garment. So they're not in trouble like other people. They can't um, understand our plight. All right, there's a great disconnect. They can't see themselves in the position of wanting or losing because all they did was they won. Okay, so once they get out that in their feelings and realize the world's not so peachy and cream anymore, like it once was for them, then they want to play the role of the victim. Why everybody hates us so? Why people want to do this to us? Why this? Why that? Because they're never they never been in trouble. All right, that's why they play that shit so very well. Until things go their direction, they always bring up January 6th. So you got one side will sit there and say, "Oh, they was exercising their lucky." They got one side that's exercising their rights. All right, that was their right, and then the other side say, "Nope, you guys are to extreme." So when they get punished for something that they didn't do right, what ended up happening? Then the other guy comes back and released them. So they became the victims. Like, how can you do this to us? See, the only people that could go out there violently do as they desire, and no consequences or repercussions because they're not in trouble like other men. So they're always going to play the role of the victim. Okay, they're always going to play that role because that's the only role that they know. All right, they wear like it's wearing a new clothes. It's convenient for them, and they're proud about it. That's it. So more insult to injury. But their world's coming to an end. All right, you can't play that role no more. People are catching up. That's why this woman, a black woman, is saying these things. Only. So let me break this down like you're 5 years old. Two people go in to take a test. One is white, one is black. The white person gets the test packet with all the answers in it. The black person just gets the test. At the end of the hour, they hand in their test. The next day, they get their scores. The white person gets a D. The black person gets an A. So then the white person gets mad. How is it that they got an A and I got a D? It must be DEI. That's like you guys. A 400-year head start. Everything in this country has been laid out to pave the way for your success. And because you were too ignorant to capitalize on that head start, you claim victim. Yeah, she right. Yeah, she's absolutely right. She's a honey right there. All right. You had all these head starts, but what they end up doing, they keep changing the goalposts. So as Jake is on a come up, they change the game. All right. This is why we're not supposed to get caught up into this dying world of theirs. And those devils know. This is why they had a guy like Charlie Kirk, all right, talking about he's a modern day Martin Luther King, and so what? How the hell you, above all, have all these things going for you, and yet you still want to claim like somebody's messing with you? The fucking nerve, man. But for us, this this was never meant for us to stay here. Micah 2:10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." So the Lord already had it to give us the skinny. Like, don't even consider this place. All right. This world, the current present world that we are in, this is Esau's world. Okay. And if Esau can't get it, he can't get things going his way. And like we always say in the past, there's nothing but two-time losers. That's your fucking fault that you didn't get the memo. That's your fucking fault that your elitists didn't want to share their wealth. All right. That's your fucking fault, not ours. Our time is coming to an end, and your time is up. Lamentation 4:21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. That shall be drunken, and shall make thyself naked." Making thyself naked is being exposed. You're being exposed right now. That's why people saying these things blatantly. Prior to, nobody want to say a peep about you publicly. It says, "The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He would no more carry thee into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins." And discovery meaning he's going to expose your ass to the world and destroy you for what you have done. Proverbs 33:33 says, "The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but the blessed that inhabit the habitation of the just. The wicked, Proverbs 12:7. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand, which is talking about Israel. All right. The house of the wicked is Esau. The house of the wicked shall be, Proverbs 14:11. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. Proverbs 15:6. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but the revenues of the wicked is troubled. So your house is being overthrown. Your rulership is being overthrown right before your eyes, Esau. You're done. The righteous man, Proverbs 21:12. The righteous man wisely considered the house of the wicked, but the Most High overthrow the wicked for their wickedness. So we're considering, all right, that's why Psalm 73 said he was envious at the wicked when he saw the prosperity of, when he saw their prosperity, when they was doing well. Now they copping a plea. Now they want to be victims, all right, playing the role of the victims. And the world's having enough, all right? Enough is enough. Now you may think you're gonna win these race wars, but you're gonna lose. You already lost. All right? You already lost. The world as you know it is changing. Jacob's trouble, once again, is the world's trouble. Jacob's trouble is the world trouble. And you have no answers. So with that being said, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.